Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Farmer's Farm. So today we have a really interesting video to show and a very interesting topic. As you can hear, the cocks, making their sound. I am the boss here. I am the ruler of this territory. All right. So what I'm really going to show on this video is, look at this. Look closely. Look at their back and the what you would call that region around the backside is the cloacal area, right? Look at that. Look at that. See that? They are severe feather loss. Look at that. Severe feather loss. Right? So I am really here to talk about the possibilities of what is really causing this. Right? Yeah, look at that. Severe feather loss. Right? So currently there are about 200 and about roughly 200 birds in here, right? In this coop. So what is really causing the feather loss? But let us talk about the term molting, right? We know that chickens go through that phase, but I have to say that molting is where they lose the feathers, and is a period where they put on they lose the feathers and they put on new ones. And during this period they go through severe stress, so you have to start feeding properly, to ensure that they get that protein to build back their body and to really continue proper production and to really have a healthy system at the end of the day. But let us go a little closer, right, and have a discussion. Right, so let me try and focus this video. All right, so there they are. So one possibility of this issue is that these chickens might be very well stressed, where the heat stress. So it is very hot, and any form of stress can trigger certain reactions in the chicken. So I'm kind of listing heat as one of the possibilities that is really causing the feather loss. So another thing is, as you can hear, that is one cock. There's another one up there. Let me stand up. There's another one over by the corner. Look at that. You have some more there, and you have some more there. So what I've seen since I've been inside the coop is they fight each other. The cocks, they fight each other. I'm thinking that some of them are of different breeds, so they want to own the territory, right? So they fight each other. So as loving as these layers are Rhode Island Red. As loving as they are so calm and loving, and they lay their eggs to ensure that human beings are well nourished, in particular where protein is concerned, right? So these hens, they watch and see the cocks fighting and picking each other. They develop the attitude, so they start to pick on each other as well. So basically this is my own assumption of what is really causing the severe feather loss, right? So as I said, these hens seeing the cocks fighting and just pick at each other. So as this video go along, you might see some of them actually picking each other's feather, right? So And I mean, another thing is the water. The water. Look at how the water is concentrated. Concentrated. Oh look! Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! They are fighting the chicken. It's a chicken of a different breed, right? It's a chicken of a different breed, and they're fighting it, right? But guess what? I'm not going to let them kill the chicken. I'm not going to let them kill the chicken. Let me pause the video. So, viewers, as you can see a while ago, that was a severe attack on one of the hens. That hen was is of a different breed from them, so they see that hen as a foreigner, so they all rush down and then picking and trying to kill it, right? But luckily I paused the video and I catch the hen and put the hen in another area, right? So as I was saying, if you can look at how the water is concentrated in one location, I'm thinking that if this farmer can spread these water containers throughout the coop, so that you don't have all the birds concentrated in one location, right? Because when you have them concentrated in one location like this, look at this, they will start fighting each other, right? And they will start to carry out their nasty habit of picking each other, right? So again, this can be a possibility of the picking. All of this is basically can contribute to stress. So one of the thing that the farmer could do, seeing that the chickens are picking each other, is give them something to play on. Tie something in the ceiling from the ceiling here. Tie like a juice can. Tie a couple of them so that they could play with it. They could pick on that. They could pick on the can, right? Alright, look at how this light. They hang up this light with that car down. At the bottom of that car, they could put a can. They could put a can and let them play with that instead of picking each other. And then these are what I'm saying. These are just possibilities that can cause these problems. Again, it can also be a nutritional problem, right? They are not getting enough fiber in their diet, right? So correcting, paying more attention to nutrition, that can be another key here. So I mean, what I was thinking is that if they are molting, they maybe would be on a severe stress, so that could be something that would cause them to be picking on each other too. But look on this one. Look on this one's the cloacal area. Look at that. As you can see, that's blood. So they're actually picking, and even when they pick out the feather, they're still picking on each other, causing those kind of damage. And another thing that I have noticed is seeing that they are picking each other. Look at this. Look at this one's beak. Look at this one's beak. The debeaking would be something that we need to do, right? Debeaking. Look at that. You have to cut their beaks so that they don't inflict these kind of wounds to each other, right? So knowing that they are picking feathers and picking each other, debeaking has to be something that the farmer has to consider. So as I said before, just like how we have blossoming rot and we're saying, oh, it's calcium deficiency and so on, it is something that blossoming rot does not. It is not only calcium deficiency. It's caused from like a combination of things. It can be a combination of stress. So it's like molting. And I mean, well, yeah, molting is cause severe stress on the chickens. But what I mean to say is that it is kind of comparable to the feather loss that we are seeing here. The feather loss here, you can't just, it can't be associated with one thing, because there are a number of things here that can be, you know, a factor, you know. And as just a quick recap, you know, as I said before, it can be the fact that they are not they are concentrated in one location all the time, and it can be the heat factor, as also the cocks. You see that a while ago picking each other, right? Can be the cocks. It can very well be the cocks who started this picking attitude, right? And they develop it and just start picking each other because they are stressed. They start picking each other. However, don't want the video to be too long. Just write in the comments, you know, box, and just let me know what you are thinking. Sorry about the noise. The farmer is doing some work. Just let me know what you think. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one seems like it look like a chicken inside my fridge. Just let me know what you think. What you think might be the cause, you know, of this, and we can talk about it. Alright, so thank you for viewing another episode of The Farmer's Farm, and please remember to subscribe and like and share, you know, because knowledge is power. Thank you.